There are men who, after divorce, do not change as much as people might expect. They still go to work, still answer phone calls, still say they are fine. But if you look more closely, you will notice something very strange. Their lives keep going on. They just no longer feel normal the way they used to. Losing a family is not the same as losing a relationship. Losing a family means losing a structure of living that people once relied on to survive every day. No longer having the place to return to, with the feeling of being waited for. No longer having someone who gives each day more reason than yesterday. And gradually, that man realizes he did not just lose a house. He also lost the feeling of being needed. After divorce, men do not live in misery. They live more simply, eating when hungry, sleeping when tired. No need to cook, no need to explain. The house becomes tidier, but also quieter. And there are times when that silence lasts so long that they are no longer sure whether they are resting or being left behind. Men do not say they are hurting. They push the pain aside and turn it into things to do, working more than necessary, training more than necessary, drinking a little more, keeping themselves constantly busy. There are days when they know they are busy, not because they need to be, but because they are afraid to sit still with themselves. That busyness is often mistaken for strength. But it is not because they are strong. It is because if they stop, they would have to face an emptiness they do not yet know how to name. What troubles men the most after divorce is not sadness, but the feeling that their family's life continues normally, without needing them anymore. The dinners still have everyone, the plans are still being made, only he is no longer part of that family. Divorcing a wife, a man can endure that, but no longer living with his children every day, that is completely different. No more rushed mornings, no more familiar noises, no more life schedules revolving around someone. Life continues, but a part of them has been permanently taken away from the rhythm of everyday life. Men do not break down where others can see. They break down in silent kitchens, on very quiet evenings, on days with no reason to look forward to anything. It is not sudden sadness. It is the feeling of living inside a house, but no longer being sure whether it is still a home. There are days when no one calls him by a personal name. No more Dad. No more, "Are you home yet?" Only a name used for paperwork and polite surface-level conversation. When a man is no longer called by name in someone's life, he does not disappear. He simply fades away. Many people look at them and think divorced men have become colder. But in truth, they are only withdrawing, not because they no longer have feelings, but because they do not know where to place those feelings. Men grow up carrying more than they speak, and when there is nothing left to carry, even sadness has nowhere to rest. They are used to holding a family together through responsibility. And when that responsibility has nowhere to be placed, the emotions that remain become scattered and hard to name. Not everyone loses a family because of a major mistake. Many people lose it by gradually being absent from the shared life itself. No drama, no big scenes, just being a little less present each day, until absence becomes normal. And when everything ends that way, what remains the most is not words, but silence. A silence with no clear ending. I do not tell this story to make anyone feel worse. I tell it so that those who are still living under the same roof might stay with each other a little longer before silence becomes familiar. Men do not lose their families in a single day. They lose them through evenings they once believed were nothing special. And sometimes, the first thing that disappears is not the family, but the fact that two people are no longer truly there for each other in the smallest, everyday moments.